Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome. This is our Thursday band full body workout. So I have all my bands here, but you don't need all of this. Uh, we are going to be using this one if you have. If you don't have it, we'll modify. But for this workout, you need at least a band that looks like something like this. All right, something like this or something like this. One long band. So either or. If you have more stuff like this band and this band, that's just a bonus. It will be great, but it's not really necessary. I will modify and show different things that you can do instead, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So pick up your band, whatever band you have. We're actually gonna do a little bit of the band during the workout. You can't hear me. Don't tell me. You cannot hear me. No? Jeez, it's so weird. Is it like a Tuesday and Thursday? Okay, hold on a minute. How about now? Yeah, I think what happens, my computer just pulled out of my AirPod thing and just decided to use it. And you still can hear it. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get ready. So we're going to be using the band for the workout. We're just going to hold the band right in front of your body right here. I'm going to raise it above the head and then bring it down. That's it. Warming up those shoulders. We're going to do this 4 times. So you don't really need to stretch. We're just lifting and then bringing down to chest level. All right, now we're going to raise it one more time. Now, very slowly, you're going to rotate towards the right and then come back to the center. Bring the bend all the way down this time. Bring the bend all the way up and slowly rotate towards the left and then back to the center and come down. We're going to do this one more time each side. So just lift it up, turn, back to the center, and then all the way down. And again, turn, and then all the way down. Now raise it up above the head and hold. We're going to step behind here, reach and turn that bend on a diagonal. And we're going to come back out down to the center and all the way down. We're going to step behind, other side, raise it up, and then slowly start to elongate that side of your body. And back to the center. We're going to do a lunge forward, and this is something we are going to do during the workout, just a little bit more. We're going to lunge forward, hold the band at chest level, and then rotate to the right, come back to the center, and then stand up. We'll do more during the workout. We're going to do this one just to warm it up. Down, forward, side. So now we want to make sure we are doing this nice and slow. We don't want to rotate fast. And down, and another one right here. And back to the center. Now go ahead and lift the band out to the side. Get your legs nice and wide. We're going to come down. We're going to try to come towards the toes and bend the knee. And we're going to come up. We're going to do that to the other side. Right here and then up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Here we go. Last one. One more time. All right, perfect. Now go ahead and get your legs a little bit closer. Place your hands on the floor. Just bend your knee, extend your knees. 4 times. All right, 2 more. And last one. Get your legs even closer. Place your hands on your thighs here. So the cat and cow. Breathe in, drop the belly till your bone goes up. And breathe out. Draw the navel to the spine, chin to the chest. And here we go. 2 more. In. And out. And all right, last one. And let's roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. You're going to squat 4 times. Just squatting down and coming up. Here we go. All right, 2 more. And last one. All right, some swimmers forward. We're doing 8 of these, and now we're going to go back. All right, so we are ready to get started. The band's going to help us continue to get started. Our first one, we're going to need to place the band underneath the arms. I'm going to be doing some chest presses with this one. I'm grabbing this one, but again, it can be the other one, either or. So we're going to bring that underneath the armpit for this one. If you have this band, you can just make little loops to hold it. As we do a forward lunge, we're going to do a chest press right here, okay? Right there. So we want to make sure these are across the shoulder blades down here. All right, so they're not up here. and they are not down here. They are across the shoulder blades. Okay, that's going to be our first one. We are doing 40 seconds repeated twice each one. Our second one is going to be a triceps extension overhead, and I will demonstrate with this one here. This one here, if you have both, is actually a little bit easier just because you have the handles to hold on to. So we would step on the back foot and do a triceps extension overhead. So make sure you're not standing behind, because if you are, it's going to be hitting your arms, so we're gonna have to step behind, okay? So we're doing both of the exercises. We're gonna try to do a transition fast. Not gonna take too long. All right. All right, so go ahead and place that band underneath your armpit, across the shoulder blades. Okay, ready, set, and go. Here we go. Chest presses, alternating lunges. So elbows are 90 degrees right here as you press forward. As you come back and as you press forward here, extend it. So all the moves of a lunge here apply. You want to keep the knee about 90-90, or whatever is possible for you. Let's do one more each side. All right, so we don't have that much time here. I'm gonna step on that band. I'm gonna do this one just to demonstrate the difference. I will demonstrate on the other one. So you have on the back foot right here. Elbows in, close to the head. You're gonna extend it up. Ready? And go. So nice and control. Keeping those elbows real close to the head. You can see a front view here. So I'm not like this, I'm here. Okay? And yes, it's burning already. And we're halfway there. That's one of the things I love about band workout is the burn. The burn is keeping the tension in the muscle. That's what we want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And you can feel the shaking. This is like the first exercise we do. It's already shaking. All right, back to that first one. Chest presses, forward lunges. All right, ready, set, and go. Now I already feel the burn everywhere. This is like we just got started. I love this. So when you lunge forward, make sure the heel, that front heel, is not lifting. The back heel is lifting, but not the front heel. All right, and time. All right, let's switch it up. All right, back foot. Bend on that back foot. Hold your handles for the ends of the band. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Extend. Elbows in. Woo. All right, I feel the shaking. I don't know if you're shaking, I'm shaking. Just liking that little final extension there. Right there, shaking. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo. That felt so good. All right, so let's rest and drink some water if you like. I'm gonna show you this one. You might need like if you have a variety of bends, just get something that's not too tough. All right. We are going to keep one foot on the bend. This time we're going to do a back pull lunge. Okay. So as you do the back pull lunge here, we're going to do an Arnold press, and as you stand up, you're going to do a curl. Okay, so a reverse curl. Now as you curl right here, you're stepping back, Arnold press, curl. So it's just one side, okay? And then we'll switch to the other side next time around. Our second exercise is a more like that lift with one arm row. So what we do, you can do two handles if you want. Step on it. The foot can stay down back here or it can be up in the air. All right, so if you like to do one arm here, right here, you row and you stand up. You row and you stand up. So it can be two handles or one, depending on how hard your bend is. One or two. All right, so here we go. Front foot on the bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Back pull lunge, arm press, and curl. Now this bend that I have here is a pretty easy bend. I kind of forgot I was supposed to switch, so I'm just going to keep going. Alright, and time. Alright, so just get ready for the deadlift with a row. So make sure you have enough resistance here. Alright, so here we go. Row and stand up. So you go one leg deadlift or both. You can have just a deadlift right here and roll it out if you have both legs on. Step both legs on it. Woo. You know, as you just close your wall, you can find it really hard to keep that balance. All right, let's do one more. All right, in time. So let's go ahead and out. We're going to switch. We're going to do this one. Make sure you are switching sides. Ready? And go. Step back. Arnold, curl. Now I'm just, they asked me if I want the other leg to call out loud and say which leg I did. So I thought I was stepping back with my right leg, so I'm like wondering, did I do this leg already? All right, one more. All right, so now last one was rolling with my right, so stepping with the right, rolling with the left. All right, ready? And go. Woo, let's do one more. All right, and time. All right, now we rest. So if you have a few bands, now you have an idea of how it goes. You want to switch if you have those, like dumbbells. You know, you want to switch based on what you're doing, what you need. All right, so the next one. We're gonna do some bent over rows. So just watch this one. You can have, either you can make a little loop based on how much resistance you want, and then you really step on it. All right, so what we're going to do here, or you can step with both feet like this, depending on what you use, okay, depending on your brain. So we're going to do a wide row, turn the palm of the hand for a narrow row pulse for 2. So one wide, 2 narrow pulse for 2. I'll face you, so you need one wide, 2 narrow pulse, okay? Second one is going to be squat and a curl. Squat and a curl, that'll be our second one. All right, get ready. Get set. Hinge forward of the hip. Make sure both sides are even. If they're not even, make sure they are. Here we go. One wide. Palm of the hand facing each other. Pulse for 2. Focus on really retracting the shoulder blades as you do the little, all of them. The small little pulses here. Keeping that core engaged. Make sure that you are using your mid to upper back. And the upper back is holding in place here as well. Let's do one more. Now notice which leg you have on top of the bend, because next time you want to switch. So I have my right leg with the left leg this time. Alright, you step with both feet on the bend. Alright, so you're going to squat and curl. Squat and curl. Okay? Alright, ready? Step and go. Here. Squat, reverse that curl. Curl while you're still standing. And then squat with the bend is up high. All rules of a squat apply here. You want to make sure that your knees are not passing the toes. Bring the glutes back. And if you still feel like you can't see your toes when you're squatting down, focus on bringing the glutes back before you bring the knees. That's the trick of doing a correct squat. There's so many cues for squat, but that is the best one. All right, and time, and rest. All right, let's get ready. Put that bend again here on a loop. Now I'm gonna have my left foot on top. Make sure that bend is not going anywhere. Ready? And go, here you go. One wide, 2 pulse. Not shrugging the shoulder. Retracting the shoulder blades. And breathe. Keeping that knee right above the ankle on that front foot. Because you're holding this in place, you should also feel a little burn on your glutes as well. Alright, you have one more here. Alright, and knees, let's go ahead and step on the band, both sides. Alright, feet about hip-width apart. Alright, let's go ahead and bring that band up. Squat. And reverse that curl. Curl it up, bring it over the shoulder. Squat. And reverse that curl. Elbows really go to the side right here. Nice and control. Don't let the bend pull you down. You control. And you do that. Shake, shake, shake. got this. All right, let's do one more. All right, and time. All right, so this is our rest time. Let's rest. All right, so this is what I mentioned in the beginning of the warm-up that we would be repeating this during the workout. So we sort of practice in the beginning. We're just gonna add a little bit more to it. All right, so we're going to step forward in a forward lunge, and you're gonna pull the bend apart twice. One and two. When we release, we turn towards the right, towards the same leg that's on the front, no matter if it's the right or the left. We go back to the front, we raise it up. We go to the front, we twist, squeeze. One, two, release, twist, and lift. Okay? All right. Our second one we're going to do, I'm going to cross it. We're going to do upright rows. Right here. We can just do the upright rows. All right, we're going to start in last and 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Step forward, right foot. Pull apart for 2. Pull apart. As you release, turn towards the right leg. Stand up, lift it up. So your goal is to keep the arm up the whole time with you. Pull apart for 2. Bring the bend to the chest. Release, turn to the left. Stand up, raise it up above the head. Here we go. Pull apart for 2. Keep the tension on the band. Release the tension. Turn to the right. Stand up, raise it up above your head. Here we go. Pull apart for 2. Turn to the left. And let's go ahead and raise it up. And time. All right, now stepping on the band. Cross the band with the handles or without the handles. With the handles would be a little bit better actually for the position. We're gonna do some upright rows right here. All right. All right. Forward. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Upright rows. Be mindful of your neck. Be mindful of your shoulders in this one. Make sure you're not tensing up those shoulders. Nice and control. The position with this band that doesn't have a handle is a little weird. It's better with the handle. Make sure you keep looking straight forward. Don't turn your head sideways or down because you're working the muscles that are here holding your neck in place. So if you're twisting the neck in a different position while you're working those muscles, you could find that big ouch. And then you wake up with a stiff neck tomorrow, okay? All right, not what we want. We want to work this muscle, make them strong so that doesn't happen. All right, and time. All right, so here we go. Let's get ready for that bend pull apart. We're starting with the right leg. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. Lunge forward, pull apart for 2. Release the band, turn to the right, forward, raise it above the head. Left leg forward, pull apart for 2. Release, turn to the left. There you go, raise it up above your head. Other side. Pull apart, 2. Release, turn to the right, back to the center, above the head. Left leg. Pull apart for 2. Release, turn to the left, and raise it up, and time. All right, let's get ready for those upright rows. Step on both sides, cross, ready, set, and go. Nice and control, looking straight forward. Here we go. Sometimes you want to look down, I just did, but looking straight ahead. Is it like that? I don't have it. So looking straight forward. Trying to look what you're doing. That's where mirrors can be helpful. Well, let's say if you have a screen, then you can see yourself in there also. I got one more. All right, and time. Okay, so the next two, we're actually gonna come down to the floor. Either one handle or this one. I'm gonna use the handle one just because it's a little easy to hold on to them. So we're going to sit down. We're going to bring the band. Now, two ways you can do this, okay? Over and behind, depending on how much resistance that you need, or just over. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a seated row for the first one, and then we're gonna release. Place it behind the foot. Lay down our back. So make sure you have your heel down so that doesn't snap at you. And we're going to keep the elbows down on the mat and we're going to curl. All right, so be careful this does not snap at you right here. All right, keep those heels down so you don't get pulled even better. All right, okay, so here we go. First, you seat it over and behind. Most people need to do this because otherwise there will be no resistance on the band. All right, here we go. Get ready. Get set. And go. Here we go. Elbows in, control. So now the closer you bring the legs to you, your knees towards the chest, the easier it will be. The more that you bring the leg out, the harder it will be. So you can control the resistance just by how much you bend your knee. Keep that back nice and flat and core engaged. Focusing on the chakra shoulder blade. So we have two more. All right, last one. And now if you want to do it with this, I think it's a little bit much. Yeah, you do have to switch and put it just behind. Otherwise you won't be able to curl it. Ready, set, and go. Core is engaged and elbows are resting on the mat. You're curling, so your arms, I see this happening all the time, okay? People lift their elbows. The elbows are floating in the air. No. Bring the elbows down. Make sure your elbows are touching the mat right now. As you curl, as you bring your hands towards the shoulders. Wrist stay straight throughout the whole movement, so you're not bending the wrist. Five, four, three, two, one, and time. All right, let's go ahead and sit up. Put it over and behind. Starting forward. 3, 2, 1, and roll. Nice and control. Remember, you can extend the knee, make it a little harder. You can even hinge back a little bit at the hip. It's a little bit of a core as well. We have another 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's go ahead and release that. Place it behind your foot, heel is down. The hand is up and elbow resting on the mat. Make sure that lower back is not arching. Keep the belly button to the spine. And curl. Nice and control. of those moments and I'm like, is today Wednesday? Am I doing the wrong workout? No, it is Thursday, right? Oh my goodness. Having a moment. I'm like, did I skip? Because I don't remember working my biceps yesterday. I guess I didn't look heavy enough. All right, so here's our next one. We're going to do some push-ups. We're going to bring the band underneath the armpit right here. Now you can do this with your hand on the wall and still get some resistance from it, or with your hand on the floor. Alright? And it's just like a normal push-up. So this band is actually a little bit better for that because you can put your palm of the hand down on the floor. Alright? And then you add a little bit of ease. Now if you can't do a push-up without the band, with the band it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. So don't use the band, just go regular push-up without the band. That's our first one. Our second one, we're going to lay down our back. We're going to do a tricep press. Now we don't even have to lay down. You can even do it standing because it makes no difference. A little gravity there, but what is making the resistance is really the band. Okay? All right, so here we go. Get ready. Get set. And go push-ups. Seconds to go. One more. Woo. And time. All right, let's go ahead and lay down our back for tricep press. So you're going to keep the elbows in and you're going to press it straight up. Now again, as I said, you can be standing and do this. It doesn't really make any difference, okay? All right, ready, set, and go. Elbows are in. I did two and I'm already like, ugh. So nicely control. Palm of the hands are facing each other. And you bring this nice and narrow. Elbows rubbing against the rib cage, no matter what position you're in. You could be still upside down doing this one. All right? Woo. All right, let's do one more. And time. All right, let's get ready. Push-ups. Ready, set, and go. This is hard. 10 seconds. One more. Oh my goodness. That was not easy. All right, here you go. Tricep press next. Whichever position you want. Sitting, laying down, standing, on your knees. Ready, set, and go. Keep those elbows in, no matter where you are. Seconds. All right, Let's do one more. Just in a couple of seconds to recuperate from everything burning. Triceps, should have felt in the shoulders as well, okay? So triceps, shoulders, definitely felt in the chest in those push-ups. All right, so now if we are going to stand up, if you do have the booty band, this is the time to put it on. If you don't have the booty band, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stand on your band, and I'll show the other one because that's the one that everybody has. So I'll show this one, but if you have the booty band, you're gonna use the booty band above the knee, okay? So our first one is going to be a side tap. So we are here, bring it over the shoulder if you need to, tap. Tap, just one leg, tap, one leg, okay? Then we'll tap the other leg, but we're just gonna tap one leg. And then our second one, you're gonna come down here. This is going to be a little bit different for this one here. So if you have, you need to cross this one to this one, right? If you have this band, this is what you're gonna do, okay? If you have the booty band, and I'm gonna show you it again after. You're gonna come down here on the squat, and you're going to bring the leg out this way. Okay, so I wanna make sure you're using this up here, not the knee. So you're not just turning the knee out. We are opening like a clam, standing clam, we call it that. All right, so here we go, let's go. Side step out, right leg, ready? Set, and go. So here you go, just right leg, step and in. Step out and in. And you're in a squat, you're in a squat. It's not a very deep squat, let's do a squat. Weight on this leg, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out. And again, you want to use the hip, all right? You want to use the hip. If you're starting to feel on the knee, just give it a smaller little step. All right, now we'll switch on the side. 20 seconds each. Here we go. Step out. Step out using the hip. Come on. And time. All right. Rest a little bit. Now, if you have the other band, you're stepping on it and you're crossing and you're doing your left. If you're doing the other band. This band, we are going to come down. We're going to do a standing clam. Okay, ready, set, and go. Here we go. Out. 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 All right, switch legs, go. The tip to toe, just the tip to toe. And again, there is no pressure happening on the knee here. Everything, the work is up here. The work is up here, okay? Really important in this exercise to realize that. All right, another one. All right, in time. I'm gonna do one more time. All right, gonna step out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side only. Here we go. One side. Doesn't matter which side you want. All right, starting with the right. Come on, step wide, squat. Come on, step wide, squat. Just one side. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Other side now. And high. All right, so if you are with the band, the other band, cross it, bring it up to the hip or even the shoulder, and you're gonna do a side leg lift. With the booty band, you're gonna do the standing clam. Ready, and go, clamshell. All right, switch legs, go. One more. All right, and time. All right, so we are coming down to the floor. We're going to stay on the floor now. And put your booty band on, if you have it. If you don't have a booty band, you're welcome to tie your other band above your, like we're doing here, or don't use any band for the next exercise. All right, so our first one, all we're going to do is bridge up, keep the heels close to your glutes. Like if you can touch your fingertips on your heels, get your legs a little further out so that you can have that stretching of the band the whole time. You're gonna go up and down. That's it, up and down. Then our second one, we're gonna stay up and we're gonna pulse it out. All right? Okay, so here we go. Ready. Ready, set, and go up and down. Nice and control. Make sure you get the nice little booty squeeze on top. Squeeze. One more. Come on down nice and slow. We'll rest on the floor, take the rest. Our second one, we're gonna go up and you're gonna pulse it out. Now 40 seconds of pulsing it out is a lot, so if you have to reset, stop and then go back to it, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna go up, lift the hip up, and pulse it out. Go, out, 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 and keep going. And again, keep focusing on the hip, all right? Once you start to get tired, you're going to start to try to overcompensate and use your lower legs and your knees to pull it out. And that's not recommended because then you're going to put too much strain on your knees. All right, and time. Come on down with rest. You got to do the same thing again. First, just bridging up and down. All right, get your legs far apart. And let's lift the hip up. So your heels should be close enough that you can touch your fingertips on your heels. Squeeze the glutes up. One more. And time and rest. Take the rest. Now recovery time. You're going to do it again. It pulses in 10 seconds. All right, so here we go. Let's get ready. Come on up. Lift the hip up and pulse it out. Go. It's not necessarily a pulse. It's more like of a just stretching it out. So you don't have to do these super fast, but just make sure you're really stretching that band. Stretch, stretch. It should feel like even better because I prefer the bend in the machine, you know, that you have in the gym, that you sit in a chair and you can stay there pulling out the weights. So now we're pulsing and just bringing the weights out, right? So we're going to do the same thing here, except that we're resisting the band. All right, one more. And time. Woo. All right, so we are going to go ahead and remove this band. And if you want to drink some water, you can drink some water a little bit. All right, so we're going to move into inner thigh. So this will be the best bend to do that, unless you have this one, which you could use this one too, okay? So most people don't have it, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you this one. So we are going to cross the leg. So this one should be on this. Before I cross, you should put it on. You're going to step on it. So now it's on the foot, on the shoes right here. And then you're still holding the handles with the other hand, just so it doesn't snap at you, it doesn't move. And you can give enough resistance, okay? So you're just going to lift, right there, okay? All right, so now you can pull and make more resistance, give a less resistance. This is awesome because you have a lot of control here. All right, here you go. Ready? We're going to go ahead and do 30 seconds each side. Ready, set, and go. Here you go. It's burning. All right, and time. Okay, so go ahead and switch. So you can just turn to the other side. I'm just going to turn all the way around so that you can see me. All right, ready? Set, and go. Woo. 10 seconds. And time. All right, now we're going to switch to our second one. Let's just go ahead and switch it around, turn to the opposite way. You're going to bring the handles inside right here, and you're going to bring this up to your thigh right there. All right, and we are going to hold up. So at the other side. That was the other foot. I'll just do this one first since it's already there. All right, and you're going to make a little circles right here. Circles out, and I'm going to do circles in. Again, you can give as much resistance as you need. Ready, set, and go. Opposite direction. Woo! And time. All right, let's go ahead and switch other leg. All right, ready, set, and go. Opposite direction. right, you can go ahead and move these. So we're gonna do them one time each side because we did 2 exercises and that's fine. We are running out of time, so I still want to make sure that we do some core. Okay, so we're gonna come into a V-sit, and you can keep both feet down. You can keep one leg up, both legs up. I'll say lift it down for me. It's gonna work today. I'm gonna turn to one side and then turn to the other side. This is the Russian twist. Okay. All right. So get ready. Get set. All right, there you go. Just make sure that heel is not really hitting you in the leg, like mine just did, so you can hold on to them. Seconds to go. All right, in time. Go ahead and hug, stretch. All right, so next time you lay down back on your back with your arms above your head and bring them towards your chest and raise them all the way up. All right, and then come back. If you're a little adventurous and you want to bring it under and back, you can do that. Under and back. All right, otherwise just sit up. It's totally fine. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Just for fun. Why not? All right, and time. All right, have one more time. This is it. This is it. Okay, so we're gonna repeat it again. Get ready. Russian twist in 3, 2, 1, and go. I love these band workouts because, well, they are low impact for one. We do need that. We don't need to be hopping and on all the time. I love the low impact. I love that we are keeping our muscles under tension for 60 minutes. And that's what the muscle loves to grow because it grows a tiny, tiny little tear, and when that recovers, that grows beautifully to the toned muscles that we want to have. So, I love it. All right, anytime. So sit here and bring your forehead towards your knees. Stretch a little bit. All right, so get ready. Sit-ups. If you're tired, you can do sit-ups. You can bring your hand behind your head and just do a regular crunch, whatever you can. Ready, set, and go. Almost didn't go all the way up. Let's do one more. All right, and time. Great job. Just leave that bend to the side for now. You're going to stretch with the bend also, but just bring it to the side. Just bring the knees to the chest and rock side to side. Feels good to massage the lower back after working on abs. Make nice little circles. In opposite direction. Allow the knees to drop out to one side, arms out. Breathe, shoulders should be touching the floor. Release all the tension you have in your body as you breathe out. And we're going to slowly move to the other side. And let's go back to the center. Go ahead and grab your band. You're going to bring the band behind your foot for a hamstring stretch. And bring that leg towards your chest. Make sure that band is securely in that little groove of your shoe so that it doesn't roll and snap you in the face. You got to be really careful with this here, okay? I have really big feet, so for my band to roll all the way off my feet and counts as like, so at least I got that going for me. Here we go. Now go ahead and hold the band with both hands and allow it to drop out to one side. You can extend the opposite knee if you like for that nice inner thigh stretch. Ah, that feels so good. And so you're gonna bring this leg over to the other side. And let's come back here to the center. We're going to switch legs carefully. And holding the ends of the band, bring that leg towards your chest. Get that nice hamstring stretch. Keep the knee bent a little bit. You're going to slowly release that. Extend the opposite knee, holding both ends with both hands. You're going to slowly allow that leg to drop to the side, creating that inner thigh stretch. So now you want to keep that hip on the floor, because if you roll with it, you're not going to feel the stretch. Breathe. And let's bring the leg all the way across. Other side. And slowly back to the center. You can leave the band out to the side. We're going to come up and rock ourselves to a seated position. And we're going to cross the right leg over the left and bring the leg in towards the chest for glute stretch. And switch sides. That feels good. I love this stretch. All right, now holding the band, we're going to do a tricep stretch. So I'm just going to turn my back to you so you can see what I'm doing here. So you're going to bring the band behind, and then you're going to pull it down. Now, to feel that stretch on the opposite shoulder, you keep your hand behind. If that's too much on your shoulder, you can keep a hand on the side and just work on your triceps. And we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Now, other hand hold. Opposite hand come behind. Either stay here for a shoulder stretch or bring it to the side. And And go ahead and remove that. Let's come up to a standing position. Leave the bin out to the side and quadricep stretch. Squeeze the glutes. And switch sides. Now release, interlace your fingers on the front, bring your chin down to the chest, and then raise both arms up. Let's go ahead and step behind here and reach. This feels good too. Everything feels good. All this stretch is really good. All right, switch sides. And release. Let's take 3 deep breaths here to finish it up. Here you go. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more in. And out. And last one. All right, everybody, great job. Thanks so much for joining me here. This was a full body band workout. Let me know how you did it. Let me know how it worked out for you, how you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Quack, quack, did a great job. Let me know. See you next time.